covering this event. At the outset, I would like to really briefly talk about the conference. Would be further highlighted by honorable partner, Mr. Rupani, who is chair of the Rupani Foundation as well, and followed by, any discussion points if any of the members has in mind. This 2 days international conference is basically third in the series at Allama Iqbal Open University with the help of different partners, and the principal partner a big support in this event is Rupani's foundation, and in person Mr. Rupani, for trying to really sensitize this important aspect of early childhood development. We used to call it early child care education, I guess, primarily. And when we talk about early child care, count the activities of this early child care period of a child, it does not really it is to include all aspects of one's development during first 2 or 3 years of a child. So it's not really merely related to educational activities or how to really provide education to that child. It is to include, for example, different important aspects related to nutrition, for example, well-being, similarly other aspects of health as well. So lately, we renamed this concept to early child care development, so that it includes in a holistic fashion all facets and aspects of early child related activities. I would like to further add here that I talked about it earlier as well. This is a unique concept where when any such an activity is carried out in the universities, normally the academicians gather and discuss their own research findings. Experts from around the world would even come and would present their research findings or their experiences, and then we normally compile a glossy proceedings of the conference and we disperse. But this is a unique concept where all the stakeholders of this whole domain are also part of the activity. When we actually started discussion in this domain, we were actually, in Pakistan, when we were actually having partners from Planning Commission of Pakistan. We are having partners from Health Ministry as well. We are having partners from Ministry of Education, Federal Ministry of Education and Training. And there are international partners as well, like UNESCO, UNDP, and I can see UNICEF, WHO, AFAC, Foundation for Open Society Institute, and the Aga Khan Foundation as well. So, if you look at this whole canvas of partners, you see partners as international partners who are very much active in this domain. They have a number of projects in this domain, and more importantly, in a country like this, we have the policymakers on board as well. So the recommendations of the conference would be given to the policymakers, and they're part of it by themselves as well, so that when they go back and discuss the plans, our future roadmap for the country, the recommendations which come out of the discussions and proceedings of the conference will be taken home to plan the policies accordingly. And more importantly, again, this concept is very much actually is relevant to the government of Pakistan's current initiatives as well, where they are focusing primarily onto education, health, and health-related matters, and especially for the early child care portion of child's development. The conference importance is can be further highlighted by the fact that the last 2 conferences were chaired by President of Pakistan, and we would be getting confirmation today, hopefully, inshallah, and we're expecting that the closing ceremony of this conference would be chaired by Honorable President of Pakistan, inshallah, and we are expecting that the inaugural ceremony of the conference will be chaired by Honorable Minister for Federal Education and Training, Mr. Shafqat Mahmood. And then we'll have sessions which will be chaired by different dignitaries and relevant officials of Government of Pakistan and different partner institutions. I would like to further add here that the significance and spread of the and importance of the message can be further gauged from the fact that this 2 days conference would be attended by almost 500 delegates from around the world, including delegates from 9 countries outside of Pakistan. So it's well attended conference where we are expecting to have very healthy and productive discussions during different sessions of the conference. In the end, I thank again all of the partner institutions and especially Rupani Foundation, Mr. Rupani in person. And I'm really looking forward to the success of the conference and having very productive, fruitful discussions during the proceedings. Thank you very much. God bless us all. And I'm sorry, I mean, I missed one thing. I mean, one of my dean of the faculty of education, who is basically who coordinates all such activities. I thank him as well, and would like to announce that that Allama Iqbal Open University has established an early childhood care and education center as well, and will be building the infrastructure facilities along with the partners' help, at Allama Iqbal Open University, so that this becomes an important ingredient of Allama Iqbal Open University's activities. I mean, it's to make it a sustainable effort and to make it rather sustainable activity. This center would then be carrying out different kind of activities, including research in the relevant domain and offering different capacity development programs at this center. Thank you very much, sir.
Vice Chancellor Sahab for their support in their commitment towards the early childhood. Whatever achievement that has been achieved, the support and commitment from the Allama Iqbal Open University. So I personally thank Vice Chancellor for their support. I also want to really thank the entire team of Allama Iqbal Open University, and especially our Dr. Nasser, who has been very supportive of this project. They have been working hand in hand to make this event successful. So really thank you, the team. I really want to again welcome the media here today. Thank you very much for your presence, because media's presence shows that this is an important area that we need to highlight, and we need to disseminate information in the communities, because through the media, I'm very confident that we will be able to take our message and reach each and every home of entire corner of Pakistan, because this message is very important to reach. When our Prime Minister has been addressing it very, very clearly, that if Pakistan has more than 40% of children stunting and underweight, then everything can be addressed through early childhood development. And that's what I think this conference is about. We want to highlight the root causes and also how to address those root causes. And through the early childhood development, I think we can address all the challenges that we are currently facing in this country. So I really need the help from the media to please help us reach out to the communities and reach out and getting into their dining homes and reach out to every child and every mother in this message. So I want to thank again media to reach to the every home. I want to also highlight one more important thing, that this time it's happening something unique. This is our third conference, but this time is uniqueness is that we are bringing in an ECD Early Childhood Material Expo. This is going to be a unique expo. We are bringing in material from all over the world. I'll be exhibited here, and we will be able to show what is the current ECD material available in the world, and that would be available to the media and the community to access. So this expo will be also exhibited near the exhibition hall, and I would like to invite the media to please visit and basically see the availability of all the material. I want to take this opportunity to also highlight some of the aims and objectives of this conference. We really would like to address through this conference is the provide opportunities to the participants to understand the cross-cutting nature of the ECD, enabling them and recognizing each sector's responsibility to promote holistic ECD in this country. This is very important that we share the knowledge base in bringing the attention of the Early Childhood Development Program. Pakistan Alliance for Early Childhood vision is to bring in all partners and all the stakeholders on one platform so we can work together and reach out to the every corner of Pakistan. So I really thank the collaboration of all the partners and all the communities and also all the civil society who are helping us to reach and get our message across. So advocacy is also a very important part of Pakistan Alliance for Early Childhood, and a lot has been done, and inshallah we'll continue to make our efforts in disseminating information, and inshallah through our legislature and through our Senate, we would like our message to go further. And I would really thank the government of Pakistan for their support. I would really special thanks to our planning commission. They have been very aggressive in partnering with us and part of this conference also. And without the integration of the education, health, and planning, I think we will not be able to achieve what we want to achieve. So I want to thank all the ministries for being our partners and giving us and enabling the environment for us to reach out to the community. So thank you very much again.
I'm pleased to share that we are partner with Allama Iqbal Open University and Rupani Foundation for the last many years. You might know that Gilgit-Baltistan is very unique in different aspects of culture. To share that last year I also mentioned that Rupani Foundation was doing something unique in Gilgit-Baltistan which was not shared nationally earlier. I see there was boards on the roads and this informed parents. And I was, what is this informed parents? Aga Waldain. They were running a very beautiful program for early childhood. So then we connected, the university connected with Rupani Foundation. I am so thankful to the team of Rupani Foundation, including Wasim Sahab, Madam Khatija, especially Rupani Sahab, that they have been very kind to support us at AIOU, different events, including training of TOTs, establishment of a center for research on early childhood education. Along with this, we have a network of ECD centers, training, and so many initiatives with the help of Rupani Foundation. I am so thankful that Rupani Sahab visited last year Karakoram International University, and we agreed that we will have a conference, the next conference, even in Gilgit as well. So I am very pleased to share that with the leadership of Allama Iqbal Open University, we inshallah will continue our support and working in future for the development of early childhood education. And there is another initiative. Last week we had a very good conference and workshop, SUN, scaling up of nutrition that is needed as mentioned by the Vice Chancellor and Rupani Sahab. The one factor is education, but the other aspects of childhood development, including health, that is challenged now in Pakistan due to many aspects. So we are working, and I am pleased to share and invite, if someone is interested to visit Gilgit-Baltistan, the Karakoram International University will be pleased to host any type of activity, especially the media. The role of media in a sense to promote early childhood education in different communities, different localities, especially for our female especially who have been involved in upbringing of kids. That is most needed, and it is needed that our media should highlight the issues related with ECE, ECD.
Classes.
Sorry.
चाहिए.
वो मेरा ख्याल है वो. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Let me help
बैग में मैं
Professor.
एयरपोर्ट से यहीं सीधा आया हूँ तो वो मेरा भी सामान भी बैग में ही था. Yes.
Points बता दीजिए.
Yes, thank you, madam. In fact, गिलगित बल्तिस्तान जैसे मैंने पहले अर्ज किया थी, हम number of activities parallelly with different our partners कर रहे होते हैं. तो जो लास्ट ईयर हम एक नेशनल लेवल सेमिनार था जिससे नासिर साहब भी तशरीफ़ लाए और बहुत सारे दूसरे पार्टनर्स भी, तो हमने एक उधर सेमिनार किया. एक इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के बाद और भी प्लान्ड है जो अक्टूबर नवंबर में नेशनल लेवल पे पैनल ऑफ एक्सपर्ट ऑन टीचर एजुकेशन वी आर inshallah planning, and it has been already in pipeline and functional groups are working. So I am pleased to once again thank, lot of thanks to our leadership of Allama Iqbal Open University, Rupani Saab, Nasir Saab, and the other partners of this conference. Please help to